Oh hey, Dave Dreas here. We're going to talk about rope waves today and why they are extremely important and should be utilized in your workouts. So let's dive right in. You've probably seen these things at the gym. They're great from a cardio standpoint and also from activating your muscles. Not only your biceps, shoulders, depending on the type of movement, you can get lower body involved. You can do all sorts of different things. Be sure to check out my video of the rope variations. And getting into this, I want to be sure that you guys do these properly. So understand that rope waves can be 30 feet, 40 feet, or 50 feet, and they can also have different diameters and circumferences, anywhere from an inch, inch and a half to 2 inches. So obviously the longer out you go and the heavier you go, the harder it's going to be. But first and foremost, when doing rope waves, the biggest mistake that I see people make is they don't give enough slack on the rope. So they're standing too far back and they start going like this. That's not what you want. So the easiest way to think about how much slack you need to give on the rope is you want to have your feet basically right where the ground is touching. So when you're here, now you're going to be able to do a little bit more by getting those ropes moving versus back here. Okay? I'll give you a few tips and tricks real quick. When it comes to just some variety, you can have a microphone grip or an underhand grip. It's going to target the biceps a little bit more. Or you can have an overhand grip, which is going to target the shoulders a little bit more. But it gives you a little bit of variation when it comes to the different handles that you have. And last but not least, when you do the row, you guys want to make sure it goes all the way to the anchor point. So the heavier that it gets, the harder it's going to be to make sure that you get all the way to that anchor point. If it gets tough, it might start to look something like that. So the goal is to make sure that you have enough slack, whichever grip you feel comfortable with using, and make sure that it gets all the way to the anchor point. But this is a great piece of equipment if you want to include it in some of your HIIT workouts. It's also great just to add some variety and get your heart rate up. So if you have questions, comments, or concerns regarding rope waves, feel free to drop them below. At the same time, if you have not subscribed to this page, I'm wondering why, because you need to click that button and hit subscribe. Have a good day.